Apparently partner day, yeah. I didn't even know that was a thing. What's up though? Matt, Cybek, Snoopa, Kafactor. How are you guys doing? Art. Istas, Elpingu HD, Shadow Reaper, dude, I like the name. Mitch, Maxim. Is this game having a beta alpha test right now? No, but it will be in just a couple days. Just a couple days. I will be streaming it. I will be streaming Neverness to Everness's beta in just a few days. I'll be streaming it every day, so you guys have plenty to look forward to. What is happening? Exactly. A better question is, why is it happening? All right, Art. I'm glad you know exactly who it is. All his Gooties and partner Jubilam. Exactly. Exactly. My sentiments exactly. Rerolling is a pain. This heading back to Umusume. Yeah, I heard re-rolling in Super Blood is an absolute pain in the ass. Is this an AI voice, or is it the real one? Yes, this is in fact an AI voice. It's so the real Styx doesn't actually have to speak. Fila's Anniversio D partner. Nobody cares to ask how is the happening? Yeah, how is the happening though? Right? You can't play it? Which one, Umusume? That blows, dude. Oh, real Styx would probably appreciate that name, Nate. Yes. How are you doing though? If real Styx were here, he would probably be curious. Gotta take my kid to Cleveland tomorrow to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Really? All right. Cool. Rolling in Umu Spaces last night. Really? What the fuck, dude? That's wild. This is why I don't re-roll. I just start the game and I'm like, eh, whatever happens, happens. She loves Green Day? Hey, nice. Okay, cool. It may surprise you to learn that Umusume worked from the jump. Okay, cool. No, it's awesome. Love your stuff. Keep up the good work, brother. Wish nothing but the best. Thank you, Solo Ninja. Dude, I love your name, and I appreciate the kind words. He's the only one in the world to get access to NTE's China. No, I'm not playing the Chinese closed beta. I'm gonna be playing the global closed beta in just a couple days. Don't worry. But we are gonna be talking about Neverness though. That's why the category is listed as such. Whatever, cute character, okay. Have I tried NT's closed beta 2? I have not, but I have access to stream the global version of the beta test in just a couple days. So I will be streaming the English NTE closed beta in just a couple days, chat. So don't worry. It's gonna be great. But how are all of you doing today? It's a nice, fresh Saturday. Have they said anything about a mobile closed beta? No, I don't think so. I haven't read the brief. They haven't sent out a brief yet for the closed beta test, or not necessarily brief, like a small little guide that goes over how to access the game or pre-download the game and like what's available, or what platforms are available for it, etc., etc. You're horse farming? Okay. Can't see too many gacha games to play, too many of it. No, I understand the pain. Immediately after this, I gotta go to the store to get groceries. We're making tacos. We got taco weekend coming up, so I gotta go to the store, get all the ingredients for tacos. I gotta pick up some cookies for Mrs. Sticks for the weekend. And while driving there, it's about a 12-minute drive, I'll be in Girls Frontline 2, running through my Girls Frontline 2 dailies, and then on the way back, I'll be running through my Nikkei dailies. While at the store, I'll probably be going through my Punishing the Raven dailies. Happy partner anniversary. Thank you, Firebox. Appreciate that. Same ad 2 times in a row. Yeah, I know. Twitch is like that. That is why, chat, I recommend you move on over to Kick. If you don't want to deal with all of Twitch's irritating advertisements and restrictions, you can totally use Kick. So China has a mobile beta right now for NTE. Oh, that's sick. I wonder if Global will too then. This is not our Discord. I had posted Ghost Friendly 2 code. It was not on our Discord. Oh, not on Discord, okay. I think Mrs. Deeks could make extensive use of that. Hey, Cheese, what's up? So we got a Kick now? We do, yeah. I stream on YouTube, on Twitch, and on Kick. You'll go over there then? Perfectly fine. Or hey, if you want to, and you're on PC, just leave both tabs open. There you go. How can you still have time to stream and stuff? I do YouTube as a full-time job. So basically, streaming allows for me to connect with the community overall, and it allows for me to also get additional videos done for the channel, because now I'm uploading, as you guys can see, if you navigate on over here, 2 videos a day, every day. So this allows for me to kind of react to everything going on in the gacha genre and still also do my own personal content. I did not enable all my notifications, so 1 second. There you go. Now y'all should be able to see yourself talking up on the top right. I forgot all about it. Maybe saving up for Whirlpools. All right, Wiggy, what's up? Expect some fire-ass emotes. We'll work on it, we only had a Kick for like a week or 2, so we'll work on it over time. We have some stuff to discuss today though. New game announcement, Shining Embers. Black Clover M's shut down. Kudo's office getting a massive upgrade. NTE apparently accused of copying Wuwa. Dragon Blade's service termination notice. A new Punishing Graven character. Ethereal restart drama. When is Ethereal restart not in drama, chat? Well, I don't know what this is. Actually, I did see this on LD Player when I booted it up. Persona 5X drama. Really? A new Data Live game is coming. Oh my god, okay. Okay, where do we start, chat? Hey, Chappie, what's up? You're saving for Chisa? Good luck. I'm excited too. They're better than Kino Casino. Need some anime waifus. That game copied Mona from Genshin into splash art. NTR accused of copying Wuwa, a refresh from the whole cop. Oh, okay. Yeah, so we'll go over it. We'll go over it. Don't worry. Let's start though with, I guess we'll just work our way up. How's that, chat? Can we play in Neverness now? In China, you can if you got into the beta. In global, you gotta wait just a couple days. So what's flaccid? Good question. Mick, what's up, man? Data Live Spirit Echo, formerly known as Data Live Spirit Pledge, has surfaced. Has resurfaced, you mean? I remember Data Live Spirit Pledge. This was this a Crunchyroll game? This was, yeah, this shut down. This shut down a while ago. 5 months ago. Data Live Spirit Pledge announced they were shutting down on February 28, 2025. With the global HD version gone, the Japanese is the next one that will be closing its doors on February 28, 2025. One of my favorite games will be gone forever. Why Hot Studio? Why? Their announcement stated, after 3 years, it is officially announced that the mobile game Data Live Spirit Crisis will end its service on February 28, 2025. So that was only 4 months ago, literally February 28th. Right now it is June 28th. That was exactly 4 months ago. And then you know what? 4 months later, just a few days ago, Data Live Spirit Echo has surfaced. A brand new Data Live game. Or is it new? Is it new? Here is the official iOS page. Is there no Android page for it then? The game is shut down in the past and is re-releasing. Oh, that's always fun though, right, chat? You gotta love when a gacha game fails, shuts down, and then re-releases with very minor changes to milk players all over again. Because gacha players are, and I hate to call them out for this because not everyone is like this, but some gacha players have this mentality where if they see a new game, they have to spend money in it, especially if it is from an intellectual property that they like. So Data Live is popular. They see Data Live, they want to play Data Live, even if this game is the same game that they played 4 months ago that shut down. They have a new opportunity now to pull for the same characters again, to witness the same story again, to see everything that they already saw all over again, and experience the sheer and utter devastating disappointment when this game scams them in the same way all over again. So dumb, but people are still gonna eat it up. They will. They will eat it up. It is unreal. I can't enlarge these images though. What do we got? Claim great rewards. Keep on dating. I mean, if the rewards were great, they probably wouldn't have shut down, let's be honest. Enjoy original story. Collect fashions. All right, yeah, there are lots of different outfits for the characters, but evidently that wasn't enough in the OG version either. Strengthen your team. Only you what they love. Only you what they, I'm sorry, I'm convulsing here just trying to understand what they're trying to say with this. Only you what they love. Sure, this is great advertising. Great advertising. Real life is technically a gacha game, already get scammed anyway. Exactly, every single day. Every single day I have to go to work. Every single day you have to wake up. It's all a giant scam, man. Been busy? Hey, Sorrow, what is up? You liked the series and you played the last one for a bit, but you can't support going through the same game again just for it to shut down. Exactly. It's unreal. What this should say is, only you know what they love. But no, only you what they love. Only you what. Hey, chat. Hey, chat, you what for dinner? As if we're... Yeah, so if they're advertising, like these are the images on the Play Store, on the App Store that people see. If their advertising is this poor quality, only what they love, I can't imagine how high quality the actual release is gonna be. Date with me. Make your decision. Okay. Cool. Okay. Feel the power of true love. Keep them away? Alright, sure. Spend your money on more Kudami figures. There you go. When will the game or demo be available globally? For NTE, just a few days from now. You won't date Zarb. Come on, brother. Come on. So this right here, this is what they are using to advertise their game. Right? This... Sorry, to advertise the re-release of their game. Spirit Emanation. Wait. Spirit Echo? Wait, hold on. It's launching the 30th of July. Oh shit, it's coming next month. It's a month away. Okay. Side-scrolling action RPG. Whoa. Whoa, this is gonna be sick. Spacequake strike again, plunging Tengu City to chaos, and the spirits have reappeared. Annihilate them by force, or date them and make them fall. Alright, no, I like this, chat. I like this. So, monsters' spirits have appeared. There are only 2 ways that you can stop these monsters, okay? 2 ways. You can murder the spirits, destroy them, eviscerate them, or alternatively, you can date the spirits, and you can make the spirits fall in love with you. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, chat. I'm gonna be honest, Papa Sticks kinda has that reaction to everyone, that effect on every single person. I walk into a room and people get love heart eyeballs like they do in cartoons. Be a waifu or I take your laifu. Yeah, that's one way of handling the spirits. You're like, hey buddy, either grow a pair of boobs or this sword is going right up your ass. Will we be playing the Chinese demo? No, I'll be playing the global demo in a couple days. Or be exterminated. What about some tough love? Happy partner anniversary, thank you, thank you. That's wild. Dude, so you make them love you through force, okay? You are the only one with the power to seal the spirits. Will you wage war against them or start a date? This is the weirdest. Dude, this is the weirdest advertisement for a game. You are the only one to possess the power to successfully eliminate the spirits that are threatening our very existence. Will you seal the spirits, wage war against them, and save reality? Or you want to fuck them? The choice is yours. Cool, cool. That's awesome. High octane action. Cool. Choose from iconic dating spots, relive anime-inspired scenarios, pour your heart into bonding with spirits. Collect stunning art, gorgeous character illustrations, and dress your spirits in different costumes. So not only do you get to bang them, chat, you get to bo boink boink down with your spirits, but you also get to dress them up all pretty. Interesting. You can bond with spirits to hear hidden voice signs so they whisper in your ears. Yeah, they're like, don't worry, Flaccid Sticks. You're not that flaccid. You're big boy sticks to me. And watch their love for you grow. All right, cool. So it's relaunching, it's re-releasing. This is, have they, wait, is this their first game? I think. I can't see, but. Okay, this is apparently being published by a new studio, I guess. Yeah, that's interesting. It does say it has high octane action combat though, chat. Let's just take a quick look and see what the combat's like. This is high octane action combat. Let's get to an actual part here where there is in fact combat. There is no combat here. Okay, let's see. Okay, here's the combat chat. Y'all ready to see what the combat, high octane action combat looks like? This is high octane action combat. This is what they describe as high octane action combat. High octane action combat. You're actually sold with this? I am kind of interested because I do want to take some of the unique looking spirits to Pound Town. I think that could be really interesting. So maybe I'll stream this when it launches next month in July 31st, chat. What do you want? What do you think? It actually doesn't look bad for a side scroller, yeah. It doesn't, but high octane action combat. We for real? We honest right now? We genuine here? At least it's not another auto combat game. Worst version of closers? True. Hey JJ, what's up? Very interesting. Chat, I've been seeing this pop up everywhere. Should I stream this? Grand Crown Pandora's Fate. Should I stream this? I could do this for next stream. We could stream it, and then, although we'll probably be streaming Neverness next. No, Neverness launches on I think July 3rd. So should I stream this next stream? See what this is? I'm getting advertisements for it everywhere. And one of the characters are... Wait! Wait, what? Hold on. Chat. 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 So, you know, she's a cute character. 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 So, hear me out. There is a character that she does have share a striking resemblance to. Now, I wouldn't say that this is necessarily plagiarizing the character. I wouldn't necessarily say that, you know, it probably doesn't even take inspiration from, but you can definitely see a very minute, slight bit of inspiration taken from this character in Genshin Impact. Or maybe, you know what probably happened here is this game was in active development for like 7 years, and this character existed before, and then Mona from Genshin Impact probably took inspiration from this character. That's what happened, right? Yeah, yeah. That's probably what happened. That, you know what? You know what? I'll take that back. No, Mona actually has stars on her hat. This character does not. This character has no stars on her hat. So it's definitely not plagiarism. It's definitely not the same outfit. No, it's a different outfit. This is a different character. That's definitely not Mona from Genshin Impact. No, she doesn't have stars on her hat. So it's a different character. Definitely different character. So, yeah, no star. That's okay. That's fine. And she also doesn't have the stars in her hair. So, yeah, even different hairstyle too. So, I mean, evidently not the same character. Completely different. On her stocking. She does have the stars on her stockings, yeah. But, you know, that's just a coincidence. It's a complete coincidence. Totally not because they plagiarized the character, right, chat? Yeah. You wanna cook up some tacos? Hey, we're having taco weekend too, man. Okay, I'm curious now. Tomorrow, or what next stream, chat, we're streaming this. We're streaming Grand Crowned Pandora's Fate. We're gonna go through, we're gonna see all the different, incredibly high quality, no doubt very original characters that are gonna be present in the game. We're gonna be super excited. I can't wait to play it. Walmart Mona? Huh? I mean, if you want to. Don't play it. No, we should. What?
Why does it say download now for massive bonus?
You're right. Download. Wait, what's the game called again? Grand Crown. Download Grand Crown Paint. Oh wait, chat. I could do an advertisement for this for them. Here. Okay, here we go. If they want to clip this, and use this as a free advertisement, you're more than welcome. You have my express permission to do so. Grand Crown Pandora's War. Wait, no, it's Fate. Hold on, let me do this again. Grand Crown Pandora's Fate. Download now for massive bonusy. There you go, chat. Look at that free advertisement. Woo! And they can have your face edited again just to have a nice smile. Fuck you. Bonusy! Oh, man. That's crazy. Yeah, but they could do, so to give you guys a bit of context, there was this image. I did an Ethereum restart sponsor a little while ago, some point early last month, like a week before it launched, and this is what they did to my face in it. This is what they decided to do to my face. This right here. Like, why? Who looks at me? Who looks at that and is like, that is definitely Styx? They paid me thousands of dollars to do that to my face. This was the ad they did. They used my image. Sponsored. Pre-registration is now open. Ethereal Hero RPG awaits you. Live arena and real-time 1v1 combat. They decided, so... What do you mean worth? What do you mean a twin? So, okay, yeah, I do have something that I need to... I do have something I need to admit to all of you. I know that this is probably news to you, but I actually use an AI filter. So before starting stream, before doing videos, I actually have an AI filter that goes over my screen because I am actually genuinely this hideous IRL. This is what my wife, Mrs. Styx, has to deal with whenever she makes me laugh. I look like that. So I apply an AI filter so I look less stupid IRL. Or, sorry, in video form, because I feel like, you know, people care about what you look like online. That's why there are tons of really pretty streamers, men and women, right? Nobody wants an ugly streamer. Nobody wants an ugly actor to play in a movie. Nobody wants an ugly video game character, right? That's why so many video games, Western video games, ugly main characters fail. So I use an AI filter, so this isn't what I look like. I feel like if this is what I look like, my channel would go the route of Concord.
It's okay, babe. I didn't marry you for your looks.
I know. You married me for the sweet, sweet cash that I brought in.
Oh yeah, almost like $100.
Yeah, chat. When I met Mrs. Styx and we got married, I was actually gonna making $500 a month. People were like, she's such a fucking gold digger. She was making, you know, 7-8 times what I was making as a nurse, and I was making $500 a month. She was supporting my ass off the ground. That's his twin zits. Yeah, exactly. It is. Going back real quick to Grand Crown Pandora's Fate. I'm curious, chat. How many people have been stupid enough to download this? 50,000? 50,000 people were stupid enough to download this game. And 1,580 people. Well, almost 1,580 people rated it 4.7. What? What? Wait, chat, they removed Mona from the side in the promo image. No way! Oh, they must have got called out.
No, they put her back and slide through those.
Oh, they did?
Yeah. Well, they don't put her back and they just show her.
Waifu's fate in your hands, chat. Oh, nice. Pre-order to unlock Pandora's box to get UR Bonaire and legendary rewards. Oh, chat. Okay, this game has UR characters. I love it when SSRs aren't the max. Already? Yeah. I love it when UR isn't the max. And you can get a UR boner. Yep. If you pre-order, you get a UR boner. Wait! Wait, hold on.
That's her name! Bonaire!
Chat, actually. Chat. Get your boner. Chat, you wanna get your boner?
That's her name! Her name is literally Bonaire.
Are you sure? Because I think it's telling us we need to get our boner.
Look at her name, it's literally right beside her.
You already have one? Damn. Okay. Yeah, she's a cute character. Wait. This feels like every like generic fantasy setting ever. 0 second start, isekai adventure instantly begin. Huh? 0 second start, isekai adventure instantly begin. Is this English? Okay, yeah. Oh, I guess the 0 is just a... No, the 0 is a real number in it. Okay, 0 distance interaction bond with characters. So a 0 distance interact chat. The male main character in the back there looks like a character I've seen before. I don't remember what game it looks like it's from. You lost brain cells reading that, right? I know. So 0 distance interaction. So what they're saying with this is that you're literally, so as an example, okay, let's just say this is the waifu, this is you, a 0 distance interaction chat is this. That is a 0 distance interaction. Just so you're all understanding the premise here of the game. Don't hate that much, man. Some games are really trying to make something. And you know what? I don't disagree. I genuinely do agree with you. Some games really are trying to make something. This game right here ain't one of those games. This game is not one of those games. They're stealing everything. They are. Thank you, Art, for the €2, man. You can do it. Become the swan. Okay, let's see. 0 cost VIP. Oh, you automatically get VIP membership for free? Okay, cool. It's from Grand Frontier. Wait, is it? Wait, Grand Blue Fantasy, right? He does look a lot like Grand from Grand Blue Fantasy. Yeah, 100%. Oh, here are some of the characters. All right, let's see. Wait. That's a man. That's a man. Why is there a man there? Didn't it say this is a waifu game?
He's also waifu.
It's a waifu game. Waifu's in your hand. Why is there a man?
There's 2 men.
Chat, I feel baited. Donate so I can get face plastic surgery. Okay, she's cute. She's cute. I guarantee these are either stolen or AI, though. I mean, I like the nurse, so I do like nurse outfits like that. There's another guy. You were right. There's another guy. Dude, there's another guy. There's a lot of very masculine,
The guy in
waifus.
red and white kind of looks like the guy from...
Crystal of Outlaw.
Yeah.
Yep.
The blue guy kind of looks like the guy from Genshin. Or is it Honkai Star Rail? I guess I'm confused now.
I feel very baited, chat. They said this is a waifu game, and there are 3 men. Oh, there are twins. Okay. 0 effort, raise spirits, evolve limitlessly. Okay, sure. Oh. Oh, it's the, oh, who does that look like again, chat? Oh man, oh, who is it? Who is it? Who does she remind me of? Oh God, is it, I think it's Rover, right? Female Rover from Wuthering Waves. No, not that, no. It's definitely, no, it's Nemesis from Tower of Fantasy. No, wait. No, it's Ascalon from Arknights. Yeah, wait. Actually, I don't know.
Imperial Witch.
Valid question, chat. Her name is Imperial Witch. Right. Her name's Moni. Right, she reminds me of Moni from Genshin Impact. Yeah, that really obscure gacha game that nobody knows about, Genshin Impact. Yeah, that's what she reminds me of. Definitely. This is definitely not Mona. This is Anam. Yes, just like Zitz. Just like Zitz that we addressed earlier. She's clearly AI generated. No, this isn't AI generation. This is her older sister, actually. They just, you know, they're the same body type, so they share the same outfits.
What is wrong with her eyes?
Valid question, her eye does look messed up. This one specifically.
Like, zoom in on that. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, her eyes do look really weird.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, that one. That's weird. It's not Mona. Yeah, it's a twin. Yeah. ISO, what's up? 100% AI. No. This is just her older sister chat. But don't worry. It has 0 frame combos. You can dominate the battlefield. Oh, you can tell just by looking at this, so chat. Look at this right here. You can tell just by looking at this. This is high quality combat. This is high octane combat, chat. Art, thank you for the 6 euros, dude. I can tell you the day they let me play Neverness to Everness, I'll never touch the Grassness, because my God, they look so fine, the mommies. Dude, we're gonna be streaming Neverness to Everness just a couple days from today, so you're gonna get to experience it with me, man. AI generate, it is, yeah. No, not AI generation. No, don't be unrealistic, no. But this combat though, oh, look at this. Dude, there's a, she is riding him like a horse!
Why does that look so fucked up? Why is she like...
I don't know.
Fuck?
I don't know. That is the derpiest thing I've seen all
They
week.
could have hired me and I would have made something better looking.
They could have. But genuinely, chat, that is the derpiest thing I've seen all week. And, you know, I showed you the ad that they did, that Theory Restart did for me. Okay, what else we got? Okay, that is the game. That is Grand Crown. This is a brand new gacha game that just launched, chat, with over 50,000 downloads, 4.7 rated on the Google Play Store from Burst Game Network. Is this their first game? This is their first and only game. Okay, sure. Let's see. Enter the call, blah, 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 blah. Receive a free VIP 6 immediately upon logging in. Cool. Your companions aren't just goddesses, they also include mystical spirits full of wisdom. Okay, sure. Oh my God. Wait, they have an official Discord, official Facebook. Do they actually have gameplay? Can we see gameplay? I'd love to see gameplay. I gotta see gameplay. Okay, chat, we're gonna Google gameplay. There's gameplay uploaded from this person right here. Let's see gameplay. High octane gameplay. You ready? This is gonna be big. This is gonna look insane, chat. Whoa! 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 Whoa, that is intense combat! Whoa! Look at that! How are they goddesses? Oh my God, that is insane! Dude, this makes Wuthering Waves look like an indie game! No way!
Look,
Wow.
it says, haha, nice explosion.
You're falling off your chair because it's so intense? For real? Oh my god, Chad, this is the next evolution of gacha. Y'all are excited for Neverness, To Everness, Ananta, Arknights, Enfield, Azure, Promelia, Silver Palace, Rewinding Cadence. No, this right here, chat. This is where it's at. This is the future of action combat. This is the future of combat in general. Yeah, goddamn.
Oh my god, her name really is Imperial Witch in the game. Holy shit.
That's crazy. My god, man. Holy. Wow. I kind of want to stream it now. Hero Wars, watch out. Nice explosion. Looks like you're back in the year 2000, yeah. Clearly the game was made in 2005, so Genshin definitely stole Mona from them. Oh, true, yeah. Where do I pay not to play it? Stream anything else. Fuck Silver Palace when we have that. True. True, genuinely true. Let's do it. Don't let us wait for this masterpiece. Okay. Okay, easy. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. All right. NTE accused of copying Wuthering Waves. Here's the tweet. Here's another tweet from Ryuku Sensei as well. Here's how the Wuwa Twitter community responded. Oh boy. Okay, so here's the thing. Here's the thing, chat. Before we click anything, before we delve into this in any capacity, okay? Let me tell you right off the bat, as a Wuthering Waves player myself, I have absolutely no issue whatsoever with any game taking inspiration from Wuthering Waves. Wuwa took inspiration from other games. It isn't original. Genshin took inspiration from other games as well. So did Arknight, so did Brondos 2, so did Snowbreak. Let's not act like this is news to us. And admittedly, this might not necessarily be the popular opinion here, since these days people would rather be outraged over every little thing as opposed to being open-minded and discussing them. But I think, personally, Wuwa has now achieved a level of success that other gacha games want to use it as a foundation for their game. I think that is flattering. I think that is awesome. I want more gacha games to use Wuthering Waves as the standard here. Wuwa has shown the genre just how much better games and developers can be. I also believe that this is magnified significantly by how poorly other gacha games have shown themselves to be. Infinity Nikki, Black Beacon, Shadowverse, Crystal of Atlan, purely as examples here. NT doesn't have a subset RNG mechanic. As long as the copy is not a one-to-one obvious, I'm fine. Exactly, yeah. So, let's not become the Genshin fanbase that acts all superior, that acts all rabid and tries to cannibalize anything and everything that shows any resemblance to Wuwa, because I feel like that's just a tad bit messed up. We're better than that, not only as Wuwa players, not only as Arknights players, Nikke players, but as a gacha community. Hoyo players, Genshin players specifically, they lashed out at us, they criticized us, they mocked us just like this. They did this to us as Wuwa players. They still do that to us as Wuwa players. They do that to us every single patch. They do that to us every single character reveal. We, as the Wuwa community, welcome new players. We welcome new games. There's plenty of room for them. Genuinely. Genshin players seem to think that only Genshin can exist. Wuwa players, like myself, like a lot of the community that I fostered, believe that there's more, that there is more than enough. players in the community to fill up dozens of different games. Now, don't get me wrong, though, and I will preface this entire thing by saying that I do not think plagiarism is good. I genuinely think it's bad. I do not think that we should support it in any capacity. And if this is a direct one-to-one copy, rather than just inspiration for characters or artwork or areas and zones, then sure, I think upset is entirely warranted. Tower Fantasy, I don't know if you guys remember, but they blatantly plagiarized Honkai Impact. They plagiarized full-length trailers from other indie studios. I covered this extensively in numerous different videos. Admittedly, it did upset some Tower Fantasy players because said Tower Fantasy players were blinded by being rabid fans of the game, and in their minds, the studio really could do no wrong. But I also don't think that Neverness, that NTE is Tower Fantasy. I think that they're different games, and that the studio right now is very different to the studio that was present for Tower Fantasy. And I also don't think that these haters are real players. I genuinely think that these haters are paid actors. Not all of them, but a lot of them. Because you remember, as an example here, the mass outrage over Cantarella having that slit of hers fixed. Yeah, there were supposed players all claiming they were quitting Wuthering Waves. There was a mass outrage where everyone was calling for, Kudo's head on a pike. Everyone hated it. The game was dead. And you know what? While they were saying Wuwa's a trash game, 2.4 was Wuwa's biggest patch yet, with the most players playing since the game's launch, beyond the game's launch. And Cardathea being the most pulled for character in the entire history of the game. She hit #1 through #3 rankings in every region across every major platform. So, with this in mind, I just do not let them confuse you into thinking that there's beef between communities where there shouldn't be. I think Wuthering Waves is a great game. I think it is one of the best gacha games available right now. I think Neverness here has the potential to be as well. I think it's too early to gauge whether it is or will be, but it definitely has a strong potential to be. I think that we should give the studio time to cook. I believe that competition is definitely good, and the stronger the competition, the more motivation that Kudo has to push out even higher quality updates to stay on top. I believe, and I might be wrong, I'm more than happy to address it if I am wrong. Before going into this and reading any or looking at any of the clips or images being displayed, I believe that this is a fake outrage, but I'm gonna take a look anyway. Whoop. Maybe fans became exactly what they hated in other Genshin community? I don't think so. I don't think so. What I think, and this might just be tinfoil hatting right now, but what I think is just like the mass outrage that happened with Cardathea, with trying to get her censored, with Cantarella, and the little slit removal, these are plants. These are other game plants, other communities actively trying to get Neverness and Wuwa's communities to combat each other, to turn as many communities against Wuwa as possible. That's what I think, because the Wuwa community, while yes, they can be, very tribalistic in nature, are still very welcoming of other games. So, but let's go ahead here and take a look and see. Reaction of viewers during NTE's gameplay livestream. Now, I follow Rinasida, or I did follow Rinasida. I guess I unfollowed him because he started doing league stuff. Okay, that makes sense, yeah. So, I know of Rinasida, and they post a lot of Wuwa-related content. Some people called it a mod show of Wuthering Waves. I've seen comparison videos on Bilibili and Douyin too recently after the live stream. Is this the, I think this is like the Inferno Rider comparison, right? Yeah, so I think that they're referencing there the fact that that looks like the Inferno Rider. And then here are character animations between Shang Li Yao and the main character. So let's see. He starts off with a kick. He uses a left kick, which shoots a essentially a lightning bolt from his leg. How she starts off is she swings like a sword with her right arm. So the intro to the ability is different. Now he then punches uppercuts with his right arm. Her follow-up ability is a left roundhouse kick followed by a right upper kick, whatever that's called. So the entire first half of the combo are different. So after he does the uppercut, he comes crashing down, and she comes crashing down after doing her third kick. So I guess, sure, he jumps directly up, and then he comes crashing down the same way. She does a flip up into the air, and then she comes crashing down after doing a full, what, like 360-degree spin? After which, he shoots an energy beam from his hand while looking to the side. She does the same thing. So, sure, all of this right here, completely different. It only becomes the same during this part where they come crashing down to the ground and then fire the cannon. Does Wuwa have trademark over the end of an ability? Is this enough to say complete plagiarism when the first half of the ability is completely different? I don't know. I don't think so. I think that's a bit of a stretch. Honestly, that's a bit of a stretch. Now, the Inferno Rider thing, you know, that looked very much like Inferno Rider. But this right here, come on. Half the ability is different. It's literally just she comes crashing down and then shoots. That's the only resemblance. I don't know. That doesn't seem like a whole lot to me. Isn't that common? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, a jump up, crash down, shoot. I mean, at least we can steal cars. I see 2 different games. True. It's not like global opinion matters. I mean, these are Genshin players. China is still mad. See, that is what I was saying. That was my tinfoil hat theory right there. That was my tinfoil hat theory. That these are actually, these are the Genshin players that were trying to muster up anger and aggression in the community. Ananta do something? No, I don't think Ananta's releasing this year. Definitely not. I'd rather believe those are Chinese Hoyoshils in disguise. I mean, they, you know, it wouldn't be the first time they did it. Who cares? If it looks cool, why not? It was intentional NT's future or maybe past of Wuwa? I don't think Neverness is the past of Wuwa before the Lament. What? Who cares? So this was a retweet of this. If only you knew how many stuff Wuwa copied from Tower of Fantasy. I mean, let's be real here. Tower of Fantasy copied so many things from Genshin. They stole the Honkai Impact Sword. They stole the trailer. Like, Genshin stole from Breath of the Wild. Wuthering Waves stole from Genshin. Like, this is commonplace. It does, like, there's a difference between taking inspiration from and making it your own and actually plagiarizing, right? So, as an example here, right? This character over on the right, right? That character over there, as we noted earlier, this is plagiarism. Over on the right, that is plagiarism. That is Mona from Genshin Impact. That is genuine plagiarism, right? Having a, you know, part of an attack be the same, that's not plagiarism. That's just taking inspiration from another ability that exists, right? Wuwa has taken inspiration with abilities. I mean, do you remember Phoebe's ultimate animation? Here, look. So this ultimate animation, right, chat? That's card captors. That's card captors with card captor Sakura. Where she would seal the Clow cards, she would crash down with her scepter, her staff. That's card captors, right? They take inspiration from. It's not an exact replica, but they take inspiration from. This right here, this is taking inspiration from Wuthering Waves and making it their own, because this looks different. Sure, there's a part of it that's the same, but they took something from Wuthering Waves and they altered it and made it original for their game. Inspiration is not plagiarism, exactly. It is a stretch, yeah. Wuwa looks better. That's perfectly fine, absolutely fine. It doesn't matter which you think looks better. The point is that they are still different, right? That these look different. That's what I think. I don't think it could be considered a copy. They're similar. I don't think it's a coincidence, but I definitely think they took inspiration from. Here's Riku Sensei's tweet. Character moveset looking really similar to Shang Liao's. Again, it does, yeah. There's definitely inspiration taken. Then he said, for clarity's sake, I don't really care. I'm still looking forward to NTE. Inspiration is the sincerest form of flattery after all. I just thought it was interesting to point out. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So, at the end of the day, like, I was actually tagged, and I think it's here. So I got tagged in Rinasita's tweet as well. So not only was it posted here on the subreddit, which, by the way, chat, y'all should be a member of, if you're not already. We are fast becoming one of the biggest gacha subreddits on Reddit, so go ahead and join if you haven't already. But not only was it posted on our Reddit, but I was tagged in it. So this guy goes, I guess you should talk about this. So then I liked the tweet, so I'd remember to cover it at a later point. Wait, what? How miserable your life must be that you have to resort to this subhuman to feed you like pigs? What the fuck? Okay, so evidently this guy does not like me. And you know, I know there are about 400 of you watching right now, but all 400 of you are apparently pigs. Yes. Here is your local Twitter edgelord chat. I gotta see what the reply is. Better than eating Gateo's slop. Have some balls and use your account that you are so brave using a burner account. Fucking. This dude doesn't even speak English. You're the loser here, constantly name-calling others in their comments. Get a life. For real, this guy just tags me, right? Akshay follows me and he tags me. He's like, you should talk about this, right? So he's not calling them out. He's not being aggressive. He's not being mean. He's not being dishonest or disingenuous. He's just like, hey, Sticks, you should look at this. This guy says he has a miserable life and that he has to resort to a subhuman. Me. And then this guy replies to him saying, you know, another guy produces slop content. And then this guy acts, again, incredibly aggressively saying, have some balls. You're a fucking loser. God damn, chat. Subhuman Sticks. I mean, let's be honest. Isn't that essentially what this is? Right? Subhuman Sticks. I should use this as my VTuber avatar. I got it. Wait, chat. Okay. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. I can already tell you what game this guy, this negative IQ loser likes, okay? I can tell you before even clicking his name. His name reflects his attitude, excessive. Tower fantasy player. Tower fantasy player. I might be Genshin, but I don't think so. I think it's a tower fantasy player. Let's take a look. Okay, so he likes NTE. Let's see what else. NTE. Let me zoom out a little bit so we can cover more. Shit. He hasn't actually tweeted barely anything. Okay, let's check out replies. Hold on, chat. Let's see if he posts on anything Tower Fantasy related. He's got to, right? He's got to post another gotcha stuff. Wait. He did post on the Cantarella thing. Wait! Wait, chat, he's replied to me before! Chat, he posted images. Chat, is this guy stalking me? You like to pretend that you're good people, but you directly dedicate yourself to inventing any shit to denigrate people's work? Hold on, chat. Okay, so he's not on Reddit. Okay, so he's just a weird stalker that doesn't like me? That's so weird. This man says, I give my opinion on fake discussions. Wait, that's what it says? We found it, chat! We found it! I knew it! I knew it! I fucking knew it! I called it! Didn't I tell you? I told you I could guess the game he was from. I told you I could guess the game he was from. Not only did I guess the game he was from, but I also found out that he's a bit of a weird fucking stalker. That is weird, chat. He's prepping the Google Doc on you now. Hey, please, if so, by all means, it'd give me even better content to react to. That'd be hilarious. But the guy, like, could you imagine, okay, finding the single comment in an ocean of comments, right? Browsing through every single comment here every single one to find a single comment that tags me? Can you believe how dedicated as a fan you would have to be to do that? God damn, I appreciate that. Brother, seriously, like, I'm gonna have to ask you though to just back up a little bit off the tip of my cock, because that is crazy. Like, I can feel you dangling off of it. God damn. Disregarding that though, disregarding the weird, excessive person that this is, I don't think that NTE is necessarily copying WoWA. I think NTE, how I like to see this is, games take inspiration from other games. There are going to be some things in games that look like other things from other games. Unless it's a one-to-one direct copy, it's not plagiarism. Inspiration is more than fine, because inspiration is flattery. I think it's great that Neverness is using such a fantastic gacha game as the foundation of their game. And I genuinely think more gacha games should look at WoWA here and create a game that is influenced by the things that make WoWA good. The combat, the gacha, the graphics, everything. If you make a game that has combat like Wuthering Waves, then people are gonna love it because the combat in WoWA is good. So by all means, take inspiration from WoWA. All upcoming games should take inspiration from WoWA because it is right now one of the best gacha games out there. Inspiration is okay. The dodge, counter, and parry are one-to-one. I haven't seen any dodge, parry, or counter. I just saw the character jump up and come crashing down. That was it. Hard to say it's just inspiration when it's Tower of Fantasy devs that already copied from other devs. No, that's what I said. Like, at the beginning here, I stated plagiarism is bad. I stated that the Tower of Fantasy devs have plagiarized in the past. But when they plagiarized, it was a one-to-one direct copy. The weapon they literally exported from Honkai Impact and they imported it directly into Tower of Fantasy. With the trailer that they copied, they literally made it a one-for-one frame-by-frame comparison. Half of the kit for the character in Neverness is different. So that is not a one-to-one copy. Now, if they do, if there are like full-on animations that were copied and I'm just not seeing them, because like, again, this did not show much. This right here, I don't think is like, it's similar, right? You could say, yeah, it definitely looks similar. The second half of the ability definitely looks similar. But if this is, you know, all the evidence we have to go off of, and I don't have any other evidence to go off of here, then that's not plagiarism. That's just inspiration. But if things go further, if direct models are taken and implemented, if entire kits are implemented, more than just half, like what we're seeing here, I will definitely cover it, and my stance will be very evident. But based off of this, I don't think it's sufficient to say that they stole it, that they completely copied it. So it's only part of the ability. People say the lady that stops time also copies Cantarella from WoWA. Here's the thing. I am going to be streaming Neverness in a few days from today on global, like the global version of Neverness. We will be able to see exactly what was copied and exactly what wasn't. If there was anything copied, any and all inspiration taken. So this right here, inspiration, not plagiarism. If there is plagiarism, we will find it 110%. I think that this is largely being taken out of context, and I think this is being blown up by a specific community that wants WoWA and Neverness to already butt heads and try to take each other out. When in reality, Wuthering Waves and Neverness can coexist peacefully. There's no reason for either game's community to hate on each other. But that's just what I think. I do think it's too early to judge the entire thing right now, based off of such limited animation, such limited information. New ARPG gacha game Shining Embers. You support NTE? That's perfectly fine. People need to stop complaining about other games using others as inspiration. Unless it's plagiarism. I don't support plagiarism, but I do fully support games using each other as inspiration. I mean, how many of you played Expedition 33? Because there are certain soundtracks from that game that are almost identical to Final Fantasy X. There are themes taken from that game that are literally taken from Final Fantasy X. There's so many aspects of Expedition 33 that are taken from other games. And it was beautiful. We're almost finished playing it, and it is a phenomenal game. But playing through it, like, I could immediately see so much inspiration taken. So, inspiration is fine. Plagiarism is not fine. I think NTV good game. I just don't support blatant copying. Yeah, I don't support copying either. Copying is plagiarism. Inspiration is completely different. But like, we're gonna have to wait and see. I'll go into greater detail when we actually get the opportunity to go in game in a couple days. But trust me, that is not plagiarism. That right there is inspiration. There is nothing about that is plagiarizing Wuwa's characters. Just 2 final bits of the moveset, not the entire first half. I don't know when the mobile version of Final Fantasy XIV comes out. I doubt Honda would copy after what happened with Tower Fantasy's launch. Hey, that's why I said at the beginning of this entire thing, I said Tower Fantasy blatantly plagiarized Honkai Impact. They blatantly plagiarized the indie trailer, both of which they openly and publicly admitted to. I also stated that the studio has likely learned from Tower Fantasy and wouldn't be so bold as to do something like that again now. So I'm gonna upload the entire VOD to YouTube later on either way. But yeah, I don't think that's plagiarism. I genuinely don't think that's plagiarism at all. I just think that they're, inspiration. Wuwa's been inspired by other games. Genshin's been inspired by other games. Nikke, Arknights, Blue Archive, every game has been inspired by other games. Black Myth Wukong was inspired by other games. Hell, like Dynasty Warriors is inspired by other games. Expedition 33 was inspired by other games. It's fine taking inspiration. It's just when you have a one-to-one direct copy, which that was not, that it becomes an issue. They said Cardathea is copied from an Aethergazer character. People throw the term around copied very easily these days. They see a part of something. Have I watched the 20-minute Saint Tontus video that was filled with bullshit saying that parry is copying Wuwa, dodging was copied from Wuwa, intro skills were copied from Wuwa? I have not watched it, but that's because I don't watch other content creators. I like to look at things myself, and then I like to formulate my own opinions. I don't necessarily need to be told that something is a certain way. I like to see if something is a certain way. So if someone, as an example, right, with this tweet, which we looked at, if someone tells me this is the same thing, and I look at this and I can clearly see this is not the same thing, then I will state that this is not the same thing. We took this, we tackled this frame by frame. The entire intro with the kick, the uppercut, right, completely different. The first 2-part combo, completely different. The only thing that is the same is the crash down and the projectile that comes from her. These are 2 different things. I am more than capable of making that distinction myself. I am more than capable of looking at a dodge or a parry window or anything like that and making that distinction myself. I don't need other people to tell me whether something is or is not something. So I don't look at other videos from other people telling me that something is a certain way. I like to make up that opinion myself. I did not, I don't watch really other gacha content creators' content. I just don't have the time to. What do I think NT or Ananta will release? I think NT is launching this year. I think Ananta will release next year. I think Arknight's Enfield is launching this year. I think Azure Premier is launching next year. So the big gacha games I think they're releasing in 2025 and 2026, NTE and Arknight's Enfield are going to go head to head and compete for the you know, big gacha of 2025. And then in 2026, Ananta and Azure Premier are going to go head to head because both of them have had offline beta tests, but neither of them have had an online beta test yet. So I think 2025 is going to be two different but very high quality gacha games going head to head, and I think 2026 is going to be the same thing. I don't think Neverness and Ananta are going to necessarily compete because they're going to release in different years, and I don't think Arknight's Enfield or Azure Premier are going to compete either because they're also releasing in different years. But those are just my thoughts, chat. Just my thoughts about plagiarism and copying. Better to make good content than bashing other games. Hey, I just like covering what's going on. That's it. I'm more than happy talking positively or negatively about any game, as long as the evidence is in front of me. And all my opinions are my own and are not influenced by anyone or any content creator or any studio. So that's why you can always trust me to be very unbiased with everything I say. They'll stop either way, so I don't care anymore. They will not stop. I'm gonna play both too. I'm gonna play Neverness until I don't like it, or until I'm bored with it, or if I don't get bored with it and I actually do genuinely like it long term, I'll keep playing it like Wua. Because if Neverness is a good game, if Ananta is a good game, if Azure Premier is a good game, because we don't know yet, right? We don't know if any of those games are gonna genuinely be good long term. We didn't even know Wua was gonna be good long term. When I first started covering it, I was covering it purely for the sake of covering it as a game on the channel. So I covered a lot of games on the channel. I still do. I still cover, you know, an extensive number of games on the channel. So if Neverness is good, and it definitely has the potential to be, then I will add it to a regular rotation of games to cover. Same with Arknight's Enfield, Azure Premier, Ananta, Silver Palace, Rewinding Cadence, all of them. That's why I still cover Nikkei occasionally. That's why I still cover Arknights occasionally, because I like the games, and they are, to some extent, all still very popular. Let's go ahead here and take a look at this. A new ARPG gacha game called Shining Embers. That's a cute character. And you know what? It doesn't look like it plagiarized another character. Will I be dropping Neverness to Everness when Ananta comes out? Only if Neverness isn't fun. If Neverness is a fun game, I'll play both. So I'm more than happy playing NTE and Ananta. I'm more than happy playing, you know, Wua and Azure Premier and Arknight's Enfield too. Cute or smashable? Can't tell what you think. She's definitely cute. Yeah, she's cute. This game made it into the top 30 most pre-registered games for TapTap. Nix Amagi here said, blushy face. Okay. Okay, I like what I see. Nice looking character. Okay. New game reveal. By the way, chat, if you have not already, go ahead and join our Reddit community, gacha community, where we are fast becoming the biggest, most influential gacha community on Reddit. So we keep you guys up to date with all this stuff. New releases, beta tests, juicy drama, everything. Whoa! Okay, I guess let's take a look at some of these characters first. Okay. I mean, she looks cute. She looks freaking phenomenal. She looks psychotic and, you know, in a Really good way. Wait, is this an open world game? Wait, there's a world map? There are dungeon icons? Or is this a semi-open world game? That's interesting. That's definitely interesting. Yeah, I like the characters too. And there are men! There are male characters in the game, okay. Furries too, specifically. All right. Okay, what kind of game is this? Let me translate the page. There is a trailer for it, so we'll look at the trailer. Action RPG multiplayer. Okay, cool. Oh, the cutscenes look sick. Okay. Okay, wait. The trumpet of doomsday is sounded as expected. The footsteps of the end have never stopped, and the inexhaustible glow embers are scattered everywhere. However, in Atlan, where the glow of embers is rampant, there is still a trace of light. This is the swan song of civilization that's about to die, and this is the spark that bursts from the depths of the soul. The darkest time has come. This actually sounds kind of dark so far, chat. God damn. That's awesome. The darkest time has come, and the dawn of light will also rise at this moment. The remnants of the civilization of the past echo in the deep ruins, and the angels of embers are waiting for the arrival of the destined person. The one who spreads the fire ignites with his own soul the light in the eyes of the eternal day, and the one who continues the light. Even if we angels of embers are the only remnants of the old days, please lend us or lead us to bring eternal light to the continent. Is this... Okay, so this is a studio that has not made any other game before. This is their very first game. Hainan Tuanhu Network Technology. I mean, you know, I like dark games, so the fact that that sounds kind of dark and messed up is good to me. Dark fantasy? It could be, yeah. If you're lucky enough to see this letter, please take this gift in my left pocket, which is my gift in my left pocket. Hey, my uncle used to use that trick on me too. He's like, Mark, I got a little gift for you in my left pocket. Just close your eyes, put your hand in there. Which is a weak light that can temporarily resist the embers. I hope it can be of some help to you. If you still have some spare time, you can continue to read my dying mutterings. Okay, what kind of game is this though? Did they list it anywhere? Wait, what is this? Win a prize in a lucky draw, skills and moves of Glock and Ember, The Legend of Zelda, The Last Airbender. The Legend of Zelda, The Last Airbender. Okay. No, I like the sound of that. Sure. This is kind of cool, though. I don't know what this is. Is this a trailer? This modeling is outrageous. Glow Ember, two-dimensional beautiful girl co-battle mobile game is worth playing. Okay, let's... Okay, we'll leave this open, but we're gonna go back and we're gonna take a look at the official trailer for it, okay? Translator issue? It might be. It might be a translator issue. I hope it's a translator issue. They're a tough avatar. Wait, where is... Wait, let me reopen it again. I can't find it. Transformer issue? Okay, we gotta give it a second to load, chat. Give it a minute. Okay, here we go. Let's see what this is actually like. Okay, I'm gonna admit though, right off the bat, that while it gave me dark fantasy vibes, that doesn't really. Wait, I said Transformer issue? Wait, I did? So this is definitely a multiplayer game. You can see 5 different players down there. I'm gonna be honest though, chat, this is not the game I was expecting it to be, but the top-down isometric perspective is definitely gonna appeal to a lot of people. People that like Lost Ark, people like Path of Exile, Baldur's Gate. I mean, the special effects look great. It's like Diablo, yeah. I mean, I kind of like it. It's simple, but oh, I see bullet hell mechanics. Oh, shit. Oh, God. This is what Black Beacon originally looked like, chat. This is what Black Beacon originally looked like. It had a top-down isometric perspective like this, but also had fast action combat. Before they made it third person, like over the shoulder. It's a cute game. Stellasora? Hey, yeah. It's like Guardian Tales, but without the chibi characters and more three-dimensional characters. I think the special effects look pretty good. I think overall the game itself looks pretty good. You can see that you have like a kung fu fighter, you have sword fighters. This dude's using his claws. So it looks like there's definitely gonna be some diversity in terms of characters, which is really cool. I think that's great. Honestly, it looks like a ton of fun. I'm not typically fond of top-down isometric games, but this is a top-down isometric anime game, which makes it a lot better, I think. Ooh, here's a... The characters look cute. If it loads. Yeah, the characters look cute.
Congrats on partner anniversary. I'm all for more open world.
Thank you, Orange Bang, for the 37 months, dude. I appreciate that. You got an ad though during it? Well, hey, Queenie, how you doing? If you got an ad during it, chat, that's why you follow me over on Kick. If you follow on Kick and you watch on Kick, you don't have to worry about all those excessive advertisements. It's great, right? So, if you want to, go ahead and follow me over on Quick. Over on Kick, I mean, not Quick. Quick! Follow me over on Kick! She is really cute though. Oh, the character models look good. And she doesn't actually look like AI. That's great. That's great. You aren't on Quick, shut up. Oh, she uses like a bow and arrow. Her name's Glock. That's cool though. That is really cool. No, the character models are really good. I wish I could see more of them. What is this one? Whoa, wait! Chat, his name is... Oh, hi. That's quite the package you have there for me. Yes, sir! Chat, his name is Van Helsing. Oh, that is cool. Oh, it's some nice artwork. Damn. I wonder if there are more characters we can look at. There are. Whoa! No! I didn't zoom in on the bulge. It zoomed me in there. Like, look! Look at that! I clicked the zoom button and that's where it zooms me! This isn't my fault! Okay? I just clicked enhance. Damn though, Geo looks great. I like her. There's so many archers in this game though, wow. Not caught? Oh my god, she looks so good. Wow, these characters look insanely good. Oh, here are the two protagonists you can be. Apparently there's a male and a female. She is cute. Okay, nice. I like the options. They actually do look really good. Is there any more? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Well, that's that. That looks really cool. This is an action game too, which is really cool. There are 350,000 people that are pre-registered for it. That's awesome. I can't wait to be able to play that. I genuinely hope it does launch globally. The dude looks ass. The females are cute. I prefer young adult main characters. Hey, I just like, you know, either hot main characters like female Rover and male Rover, or, you know, cute characters. It doesn't bother me as long as enough to play as a little kid. I hate playing as little kids. God damn. Happy partner anniversary. Thank you, Zavak. I appreciate that. It's not in your Play Store yet? Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit. But I have the utmost faith that it will release at some point. Add an eye tracker? Nah. Nah, dude. No. I would not dare. You and me both? Yeah. All right, chat. It just started storming outside. Yeah, it's storming really bad. So I have to go to the store before it gets too late and before the storm gets too impactful. There's a classic Terra online right now. Streamers are showing. Is it official, or is it a fan-made Twitter or a fan-made client? I mean, because I don't play private servers. Mainly because I get in trouble with them. But yeah, so I gotta... Yeah, so I gotta go to the store before it gets too late. So I'm gonna call that there for today. Thank you, Zood. I appreciate that. Have to go out and get ready to make Mrs. Sticks a meal. Exactly, yeah, I gotta go out and get dinner ready for tacos, gotta get some cookies and shit. So I will see you all in a couple days. It'll either be Monday or Tuesday. So either 48 hours or 72 hours from now. I will be streaming Neverness to Everness Global in English in a few days when it becomes available for us as global content creators to actually create content on it. So I hope you look forward to that. I might stream that game we looked at earlier, the one that plagiarized Genshin. I don't know yet. I will quickly though upload the VOD for the Neverness and Wuwa issue that's going on. So if you guys want to wait like an hour, go into the comment section, leave a comment, like the video, then go ahead and do so. If you have not already, then once again, join our community subreddit. It's where we keep you guys up to date with everything going on in the gacha genre. Give me stuff to look at. Give me, you know, share everything with the community so we know what to look forward to. And I will see you guys in the next 2 days or so. Maybe 3. So have a good day, chat. Thank y'all for being here.